Renowned billionaire investor and vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, Charlie Munger, once claimed that the first $100,000 is the toughest on the path to wealth. Most individuals agree with this statement, since saving the first $100,000 is one of the most challenging milestones to achieve.
This business of controlling the costs and living simply, and that was the secret. How much money? Warren and I had tiny little bits of money. We always underspent our incomes, and we invested, and if you live long enough, you end up rich. It's not very complicated. And now there is a part of life which is, how do you scramble out of your mistakes without them costing too much? And we've done some of that too.
Building wealth is usually a slow and arduous process, particularly when you're starting from scratch. When you begin with zero, you don't have any money working for you to help accumulate more wealth. But why is the first $100,000 so difficult to attain? Hello 101 community, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's hard to argue with Charlie Munger's statement about the first $100,000, especially for those trying to achieve this level of investment or saving milestone. In this video, we'll reveal to you the real reason why Munger believes it's so challenging, and the next one will be easier. Trust us, this will change your life forever. Let's dive in and uncover the truth behind Munger's statement. The reason why saving or investing your first $100,000 is so challenging is that at this point in your financial life, you have very little money in the market generating additional money through compounding interest. Additionally, you need to work hard and sell your time to accumulate that kind of money. Once you reach the $100,000 landmark, the next $100,000 seems to take a fraction of the time as the first. This is because with $100,000 to work with, you're finally able to take more risks and invest in various opportunities, all of which yield a better return, leading to more wealth.
I don't think it's wise to have an ambition to be president of the United States or a billionaire or something like that, because the odds are too much against you. Much better to aim low. I did not intend to get rich. I wanted to get independent. I just overshot. And
What actions can you take today to make this period simpler and launch yourself onto an exciting wealth-building path over time? Well, the initial $100,000 is the most difficult to save or invest for two reasons. The first is self-evident. In general, our savings increase as we age. Thus, we'll have no savings while we're still young. Moreover, most people who leave school are unlikely to make a lot of money either through official work or entrepreneurial activities, which means there's little money to save. When it comes to saving and investing, it's critical to create as large a surplus as possible between your total income and total costs. This extra money can be saved or invested as needed. At the onset of our professional lives, we often have little yearly income, and while our costs are often low at this age, it's difficult to generate much of a surplus. As a result, many people are trapped in a paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, in which they obtain an income from their employment and then spend nearly all of it on their different living expenses. However, to save your first $100,000 faster, you must raise your surplus between income and spending. This can be accomplished by either increasing your income or decreasing your spending. For people aiming to save money quickly, the savings rate percentage, total savings divided by total income, should be a crucial statistic. Cutting spending is the simplest and quickest approach to increasing your savings rate percentage. This may entail reducing your monthly rent or mortgage payments, eating out less, cutting down on entertainment expenses, or shopping for cheaper groceries. You may also consider taking on a side hustle or finding a higher paying job to increase your income.
There's a big, you can be very deserving and very intelligent and very disciplined, but there's also a factor of luck that comes into this thing. And the people who get the outcomes that seem extraordinary, they're the people who have discipline and intelligence and good virtue, plus a hell of a lot of luck. Why wouldn't the world work like that? So you shouldn't give credit for the unusual.
The second factor is less obvious, but far more powerful, which is compounding or compound interest. The compound effect of the amount you have invested or saved over time until it reaches a certain threshold where you have more money in your bank. It's your money working for you, generating more money. When you have some amount invested, it's simple to grow your wealth because you're generating a return on assessment each year. However, if you begin with zero, you've got very little money in the market earning a return and can't fully profit from the principles of compounding. Another strategy to save your first $100,000 is to invest in assets that appreciate in value over time. Some examples include stocks, mutual funds, or real estate. However, it's crucial to note that these investments come with some risks, and you should consult with a financial advisor before making any significant investments. In addition to saving and investing, it's essential to have a long-term vision for your financial future. This means setting specific financial goals and creating a plan to achieve them. It's important to regularly view and adjust your plan as your circumstances change. One helpful strategy is to automate your savings and investments. This means setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to a savings or investment account each month. By automating your savings, you'll be less likely to spend the money before you have a chance to save it. It's also important to avoid high-interest debt, such as credit card debt, which can quickly eat away at your savings. If you have high-interest debt, focus on paying it off as quickly as possible. And 101 community, finally, while saving or investing the first $100,000 may seem like an insurmountable challenge, it is not impossible. By increasing your income, decreasing your expenses, and investing in appreciating assets, you can achieve this milestone and launch yourself onto an exciting wealth-building path. However, it is important to remember that building wealth is a long-term process that requires discipline, patience, and smart decision-making. As you progress on your journey, always remember the words of Charlie Munger. The first $100,000 is hard, but you gotta do it. The road to financial freedom may be tough, but with dedication and perseverance, you can achieve your goals and live the life of your dreams. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more financial education content. Also, do not forget to check out the links in the video description. Watch our video appearing on the screen. We are sure this will also help you on your path to financial education.